Hey guys, today I'll share a few words about the new BMW 1 Series that was recently unveiled by the Bavarian brand. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into it. The new BMW 1 Series carries the code name F70, although calling it new might be a bit of a stretch. It's actually an advanced facelift of the previous model, with many shared components. The dimensions are practically the same. The car is slightly longer, mainly due to redesigned bumpers. The wheelbase remains unchanged, so the interior and trunk space should be the same as the previous model. The biggest change is definitely the appearance, where BMW has made a small revolution, starting with the front, which has changed the most. This part of the car doesn't resemble a BMW at all. If someone covered the badge, I would guess it's a Ford or Kia. The front grille is now slightly wider, with a unique pattern of vertical and diagonal bars. For comparison, here's how it looked before the facelift. The headlights are also new, now featuring a vertical turn signal pattern known from other BMW models. The side profile has the least changes, which is great news, because in my opinion, it's the best looking part of the car. The silhouette is sporty, bold, and typical for this model. The C-pillar now features an emblem with the number 1, referencing the model name. It's worth mentioning that the only available body style for this car is a 5-door hatchback. Unfortunately, there's no 3-door version in the lineup. The rear is similar to its predecessor, with slightly more angular and distinctive taillights and sharper lines, echoing the X1 and X2 models. The trunk offers 370 liters of space, the same as before, which isn't exceptional, but is quite practical. With the seats folded down, it expands to 1,200 liters. Significant changes are also found in the interior, which has undergone a digital revolution. It's minimalist and straightforward, which I don't really like. This style is already known from the BMW X1 and X2. A disappointing omission is the absence of the iDrive knob and the climate control panel. All functions are now controlled via a touchscreen that's just over 10 inches. The gauges are also digital, with no option for classic analog ones. Another new feature is the lack of a traditional gear lever, replaced by a small toggle switch. An interesting option is the optional seats with eco-friendly upholstery made from recycled polyester. Many people will appreciate the new modern dashboard, with a wide single air vent in the center and LED strips adding a youthful look. Personally, I'm a fan of classic designs, and I preferred the simple interior of the previous 1 Series. Now, let's talk about the sporty M135iX Drive version. It features a slightly modified, sportier look, making the 1 Series really stand out. The rear has a quad exhaust setup, while the interior boasts sporty, great-looking seats and a sport steering wheel with a red marker at the top of the rim. But the most important part is under the hood. A 2.0-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine with 300 horsepower and 400 nanometers of torque. This enables a 0 to 100 kilometers per h acceleration in 4.9 seconds. That's 0.1 seconds slower than its predecessor, which is a bit disappointing. For more details on things like other engines, new equipment options, colors, etc., check out the BMW press release linked in the comments. Let me know what you think about the new BMW 1 Series, and which generation you prefer.